So today we have something cool. We have Luke with us. You can see his shirt. And we're going to build Luke. Well, Luke's going to build Luke his very first computer. Or he's going to build a computer for the first time, I should say. You excited, Luke?
No.
Why not?
Well,
Because we have...
I see something.
You don't need to... You can just talk normally.
I see something.
So-
There's wooden batteries that are in there. That's
Some of this got a little bent up.
very small and very far in there.
So do you know what any of this stuff is, Luke?
No.
Right, what is this? Oh, this is to my camera. I probably should plug that in at some point. All right, so Luke, what you have in your hand here, this is called RAM,
Wow.
or Random Access Memory.
Random access memory.
And computers nowadays are measured in gigabytes.
Gigabytes. What is this? What is
They,
this?
so gigabytes is how much capacity it has. Now, these chips here are 4 gigabyte. So if we have 2 that are 4 gigabyte, how much does that give us?
2 gigabyte.
No, 4 plus 4.
Plus 4. What do these have to work at?
You know that one. That's 8. That's 8.
That's 8.
So these actually go in these slots. So if you look, there's a little notch right here, right?
Okay.
If I go put it in like that, it's not going to go in
Why?
because that notch doesn't line up. But if I turn it around like that, and then you just press down as hard as you can.
We can only press down a little bit.
Ah,
Nice. And that was
there we
it.
go. And then we have the second one. And you press down.
It's down.
All right, now what I want to do first, before we do anything else, I never tested this memory with this motherboard.
It's a motherboard.
This is a motherboard.
Motherboard.
So we need to, okay, we are on PC. Where is my VGA cable?
No signal. I just got saying no signal.
Because we don't have a signal going to it yet.
What's a signal?
Signal is, oh, signal. What we're going to do first is we're going to test that this memory will work.
Signal. No signal.
Ah, watch out.
What?
I was hitting the head with that. We're going to test that this memory will work in this motherboard. That way, we don't go any further and then end up like chasing our tail. We only need these 2 plugs. Now I'm going to take a screwdriver
2 seconds.
and
9, 8, 7.
yeah, it might help to plug this in. Do you think that would help, Luke?
No.
You don't think I should plug it in?
I think you should.
All right, so now I gotta find the right pins. Is this actually plugged in over there? All right, I'm gonna plug this in over here. It might have gotten unplugged. Give me 1 second here. Actually, we can... No, I don't want to do that.
What?
Okay, so
What sounds like it's
grab the power cord. We're going to plug in over here. Because I don't know if this one's still plugged in over there or not.
turn that way.
Okay, I heard a little bit of a... I actually heard a sound when I plugged that in that time, so that one...
PC. No signal.
I'm not getting any anything out of this.
Anything out of what?
Am I? Oh, here we go. So what we're looking for, Luke, it's gonna come up on the screen, hopefully. There we go. And it just beeped. It says auto adjusting. And then now, so this all works. Even though that is an error message, that's a good error message right now.
Why?
Because that means that the computer works. So now we can shut that off. Now, there's another thing I want to do to this computer before we go any further. Alright.
Oh!
You know that little square thing that I kept telling you not to play with?
What is it?
That is the computer's processor. The one that's in here is a good one. But this one's faster. You want faster, right?
Yes. Well, I say one's better.
It is better.
Which one is better?
This one.
You mean the faster one?
Yeah. When it comes to a computer, faster is always better, right? Mm-hmm. So, do you know how we change that?
Well, how?
It's underneath it here.
I wasn't touching.
Okay, no, you're fine.
I wasn't.
No, you're fine.
I wasn't farting.
Somehow I don't believe you on that. All right. So.
It was the thing when it saw the water bottle. I heard the sound, but it was not me.
It might have been the generator. But look. So, how do you think we get that from out from under this fan?
I don't know.
There's 4 screws.
So
We take them out.
I think it was the fan when it was looking at the water.
I'm not worried about the noise, Luke. We're gonna have quite a bit to edit out, I'll tell you that much.
It's looking at my water.
Did I even bring in my water? Probably not. I can always steal some of Luke's.
No, you can't.
But you take my water all the time.
I don't. I always knock it over.
Yeah. All right. So we took the screws out of here,
Okay.
and then we picked this up.
Pick this up.
This is why we had the alcohol here.
What is alcohol?
Don't be careful with that.
What is alcohol?
It's a cleaning agent. It cleans things. So we're going to clean the old CPU. That's what that's called, a CPU.
What's CPU?
Let's take a little bit of alcohol in here. Oh, I probably could have put the cap back on it. And then we can clean it. And that's a Intel quad-core Q6600. We're not going to use this fan.
What does alcohol smell like?
It smells like that.
Or like what?
Whatever that smells like. So we're not going to use this fan because we want a bigger, better fan, right? Mm-hmm. So what I want you to do is watch how I do this. I press down and I pull this way. Actually, I'm having a hard time with it. All right, so this is going to come up, and then this will flip up. And this is where you have to be very, very careful. You want to lift that out?
Yes.
But if you drop that, you could bend the pins and break it.
Okay, I didn't
Alright.
drop it.
You did not drop it. That's good.
That is what's another thing that alcohol does.
Alright, so on the CPU, see these two little notches?
CPU.
No, see these little notches on the side?
I see.
There's two little pieces right there that they slide down into. Remember I was worried about you dropping it? I just dropped it.
That's crazy. And
But
funny too.
I didn't see any damage, so we're going to try that.
I know.
So now
I know. Over.
You don't need to do that, Luke,
Why?
because they can hear you just fine, trust me. These are very sensitive mics. So we're going to give this a quick cleaning with the alcohol. Ooh, I forgot to grab something from over there.
From over where?
On the other table.
Which table? Which table? Which
Table to my left.
Over.
Ooh,
Okay, over.
you don't need to do that.
Why?
I have to break this. Well, not break it, but take it further apart than I intended to.
I'm going to go all the way near that other box. I'm not very far. How about over here?
Right. Now he's behind the camera. Maybe I'll make him a cameraman.
No. No, over.
No. I thought I had some over here, but I had to go next door to get some. This is called thermal interface or thermal paste. What it does is it helps push the heat from the CPU into the fan,
What do you mean thermal paste?
because otherwise the computer will overheat. And I'm not going to do a close-up of this. I just do a little bit like that. But everybody on the internet is an expert on how to do it. So if you show that on camera, everybody will tell you did it wrong. So this piece goes here through these 4 holes.
Okay.
And then I will do it like that. And then it just drops down on there. And then when you tighten this up, it will squish down that thermal paste and make a really nice pattern and cool the computer properly. And you don't want to tighten them all the way down at first. You want to do it a little bit of an X pattern.
It's an X pattern.
You know, a little bit here, a little bit here. And then a little bit here. That way everything tightens down evenly.
What is the fin looking for?
What do you mean?
What is this fin looking
Oh, no, it's just blowing air. It just goes back and forth.
for?
And you don't want to over tighten these either,
Why?
because you can break them. You don't want to break it, right?
I don't.
And I just want to look and make sure everything's good. And now, remember how we tested it after we put the memory in to make sure it all comes up on the screen?
What?
We're gonna do the same test. We're gonna do the same test because I never tested this computer to work with that CPU either.
It's a CPU.
That's the part we just put in.
Why does it say no signal?
Because there's no signal going to it yet.
Okay.
We went over this a little bit, well, not that long ago.
Oh, black, blue, black.
Alright, so this is our main power cable going in. And then this, if I can find the right one, will be CPU power. So what we did, Luke, is we went from what's called a Luke, listen. We went from a Q6600, which is a good processor, to a Q9300, which is a lot better. Well, maybe a little bit better. There's really not. Funny thing is that.
GPS.
Whew, that's a loud one. It's a loud one. I have a feeling that.
Why isn't this one spinning?
Because that one's not hooked up. I think, based on the noise that we're hearing, let's reseat these real quick. I think based on that noise, the fact that the fan's running full speed, that this processor is not compatible.
What processor?
The CPU.
The CPU.
All right, that says auto. Oh no, there it is. All right, so we just need to adjust the fan settings when we actually set the computer up. So I'm going to give you a choice though, Luke.
What?
All right, so I have two video cards. This one is your favorite color. And it's okay.
Okay.
It'll do the job. This one's not your favorite color, but will do a much better job.
Let's do this one.
I figured that's what you would say.
Yeah, because I want that one to spin.
You want that one to be better? All right, so now what we're gonna do.
No, I want
You want the black one?
Yeah, I want the black one.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm just setting this out of the way for now.
Because I want the black one to spin.
So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna do a little bit of setup. All right, I don't want to.
Did this get a splinter?
What?
Did this tape measure get a splinter?
Maybe. So you know what the best part of your computer is?
What?
This part over here. You already saw this. But now you're going to saw it again, right? All right. I put some tape on it to keep it from. So here.
Ow!
Oh, sorry, Luke. Sorry.
I know.
That's not the box on his hand.
Yeah.
I'm such a mean person.
No, you're not. I'm okay though.
I know you are, Luke. All right,
Yeah.
so I'm about to hit the light. There we go. I happen to really like the color red that they put on that.
What kind is it?
I think it's I think the red is a very good red. What do you think?
Okay, over.
All right, so you know what we do with these instructions?
What?
We throw them over there. We don't use no instructions.
You do, or you won't be able to figure out how to build it.
I've already built in this case before, not this particular one. See that box over there, Luke?
I see it.
That's the same case, but blue.
Oh.
It's a blue color. So what we're going to do first is we're going to take these side panels off.
Did you read instructions?
Nope.
I was talking about the on the blue one.
No, because they're all everything's pretty much the same. If you were building this on your own, Luke, without me helping, then I'd say yeah, use that. But we're gonna take these sides here, and we're gonna sit them over here where they can be safe. Just stick them back in the box. All right.
Yeah, I'll have to use this one in more
instructions.
What are these questions?
Well, they're like instructions, but for destruction. So this box here has very important stuff in it.
Yeah, I want to see that important stuff.
All right, let me set that to the side. Now, we will be using one of these with yours. And there's two of them. Now, this has screws, and zip ties.
Will we need zip ties?
We might, because we're going to do what we call cable management. And I just realized I never grabbed any SATA cables.
What are SATA?
Serial ATA. That's what we'll be using to hook up your hard drive, which is actually a. Let me move this camera a little bit.
Sorry.
There we go. That's a little bit better.
I bumped the.
So look, those cables I forgot.
Will we
I
need?
grabbed them, and they're red. All right. So where do you think we should start with this?
How about at the back?
We could actually start there. Now, I don't know where this computer is actually going to go in our house. Actually, I do have an idea where it's going to go. It's probably going to go on my desk in the bedroom, and that's when
Do what?
that's where we'll be able to use it together.
Hey, can you unpull this? Because
Did you? Okay, so we have one less zip tie. Okay, we might be able to reuse that.
we use what?
All right. So all the cables are going to go in the back.
Can I hold that zip tie that you just did?
Yeah. So look, now we need 4 screws that are for the power supply.
This is power.
These look like they're.
Actually, what is
So I'm gonna dump-
supply?
So we're gonna have to be careful here, Luke,
What is a supply?
because all these screws are gonna be in this bag.
What's it is a supply?
Okay, so this is the power supply. What it does is it takes the power from our outlet at the house and makes it the voltages that the computer needs. That's an oversimplification. Like I said, this video is really not a how-to video. It's a, hey, I'm going to enjoy a day with my son for his birthday type of thing, right?
Yeah. What is this computer for?
This is for you.
For what day for me?
It's for your birthday, tomorrow. So you're actually getting it the day before your birthday. And I just broke one of the first rules of computing.
It's confusing.
Well, the first rules of building a computer.
What did you break?
I broke a rule. I tightened down other bolts before all the bolts were in. You never tighten all the screws, or don't tighten screws until you have all the screws in their hole. And what I did is I caused it to not line up right.
You're so silly, Dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you know what happens, right, is
What?
like somebody like me, I've built hundreds of computers. I don't even think about it. You think you're going to build as many computers as I did one day, Luke?
Yeah.
All right, so,
I'm gonna build 1,000.
think so?
Yeah.
Be cool if you did.
Will you build 1,000?
Okay, cool. So this motherboard does have fan headers. I don't have to worry about that. All right, so
This is
Luke.
going to be 14.
So this here, do you know what this does?
What?
I am not really pointing at, oh yeah, I knocked into the tripod. That's what happened.
Oh, you
Okay, so that's not too bad. this here fills up this hole here.
Okay.
Now this could go in one of two ways. It could go in like this, or it could go in like this.
Both the same ways.
But only one of those ways is right, because you have to line up these holes. See? Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and put this in here. These can be tricky.
Why? You did not this onto your foot.
Actually, it did hit me in the foot. So this computer case has a couple good provisions. I just need you to step out of the way a little bit.
What's computer case?
Alright. So.
Is that the one that I want?
Yes. But what I need to do is figure out which.
No, it's not white colors. I want to take a black one of those.
We don't have a black one of these.
Is that the one?
Well, that other piece is going to plug into here. So what I need to do is figure out which holes we need to put these little pegs into, or standoffs.
The sandals.
Standoffs are what. Actually, I can show you. Standoffs are these. We need 1, 2. I'm really feeling like I'm the one doing the computer here, Luke.
Okay, I'm going to help.
I need to turn it this way so I can use my left hand.
Can I build some?
Yeah, just a second. I'll show you a few things you can do.
As well. Drive.
Here. Not helping me by pushing onto me like that. Alright, so here's one thing I'll have you do.
What do I have to do?
Alright, so we're going to take this out of this package.
What's onto the package? What is it?
This is called a solid state drive.
A solid state drive.
It's like a hard drive, but faster.
Solid state drive. Still a state drive.
Alright, so
Still a state drive.
what this will do, we will put it in kind of upside down.
Still a state drive.
Alright, so I just need you to actually pay attention when I tell you things. Where'd the other bag of screws go?
Where do I put it?
I don't know. Somehow they ended up under here. So Luke, here I'll show you I'll show you how to do this so we can get it started.
I will put it in.
Right, yeah, let's see if I can get up. Alright, I need both of my hands to be able to work.
I'm going to use both of my hands to.
So we're going to line up the screw hole.
Do I use the screwdriver?
In just a second, yeah. And while you're doing that, I'll line up this one.
Nice, I got one.
And I'll line up this one. Sorry. It's hard that anybody heard my arm slide across the microphone there.
There we go. And
You
I
can
got
do that one.
that one.
phone. I could take a picture of that. I have no idea where my phone is.
I think you left it in the drawer.
Probably. I hope nobody's trying to get a hold of me. Yep.
Nice, I did it.
So the funny thing is, like, we put all 4 screws in there. That's the right way to do it.
Why?
No, that is correct. We did it the right way. But in all reality, you could have just put 2 in there and it would have been just fine, but we did it the right way. If I was on my computer, I would probably do it the wrong way. All right, so.
What do we have to do with the other one?
No, we don't have to do anything with that one. That one can stay like it is. So.
And I used the screwdriver.
Yes, you did. I'm actually going to need my phone in a little bit when we're ready to turn this on because I'll need that for the internet. So what we're going to do now is we're going to do a little bit of preparation.
Preparation.
We're going to do a few things ahead of time. I need one of them zip ties. This cable. Oh, no, that cable.
This cable's dumping.
This cable here, we are not going to use. Because the motherboard does not have that feature. It would be nice if it did, but it doesn't. But nothing from the Core 2 quad line would have had that. Because that's the USB 3.0. And then we will take our big power cable. And then we'll take our little 4-pin power cable. All right. So by putting this up here now, that'll keep us from fighting with that later.
Fighting with what later?
That wire.
What wire? What
Wait, does that
wire?
Will that line up properly?
Oh,
I might have to run it through here.
oh. You got me the screwdriver.
Okay. So I want to look at how I want to do things here. All right. So we're definitely going to do the front panel stuff first.
What are the front panel stuff?
And what is this one? That's USB 2.0. I believe this does have a...
USB.
Yes, it does have a front panel USB. All right, I'll go ahead and...
Is this on my neck?
It is.
I was talking about this screwdriver.
It is.
Okay, I want to test from my neck out.
So here's a screw that we're not going to worry about.
Look, it sticks.
Okay, so let me go grab my phone. I want to bring up a diagram to make sure this is done right. All right, so I forgot to turn the camera back on. So we got the motherboard in, got the front panel wired up. Need to run this USB wire that's all the way over here for some reason on this motherboard, all the way in the back. This is a case where it's not easy to be...
Can everything scratch?
Kinda. All right, so before I get that stuff in the way,
Yes.
does this have a front
And
audio connector on the board? It does. I'm really not too familiar with this particular motherboard.
I don't know what this actually does. Over here is a holding.
The
Well,
Luke, I'm trying to talk to. The whole reason I got this motherboard is because it was red, which might sound a little silly, but it was for a 5-year-old. Because tomorrow Luke turns 5.
Yep.
I don't like the placement of this fan header on the board, but I guess that makes sense if I could put one of these fans in the back, but I'm just gonna leave them both in the front. But the whole reason I got it is because it was red and I wanted to build him I was originally going to paint a different case red, and then I came across a good deal on this particular case, and I figured there ain't no point in painting it red, huh? So, those of you that are watching, I really hope you understand that this is less of a tutorial and more of a Luke, please, and more of a I'm just trying to enjoy spending time with my kid. Luke, I really need you to stop that.
Okay.
I'm trying to do some cable management. I don't know how much cable management's going to be possible. I might have to pull that out. I don't think they really thought that through when they put that there. Oh yeah, now I remember why I stopped using this one, because it had a broken SATA connector on it. He's getting a lot of Luke. Get a whole lot of gently used parts. Ha ha ha. As I'm just talking about a Luke. Luke. Please. I'm asking you very nicely to please stop.
Sorry.
Oh yeah, I forgot to bolt the CD drive in.
What is it doing?
I think Luke probably forgot to bolt this in.
I'm going to bolt it in. Can I bolt it in?
Yeah, I'll give you another. I'll show you which hole we're gonna put it in. All right. Actually, I'll start the. All right, now you can finish that.
Okay. It came off.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it's a good thing when a 5-year-old probably knows as much about how to use a screwdriver as some adults. Means I'm probably doing something right. Yep, that's tight.
Yep. We did it. We almost did it because we have a few more things to do, or maybe a lot more things.
And then
I'm going to do another. Can I?
hold on. This one's cross-threaded. No. Good thing they give us extras.
Hey, you told me the extra, and I also need an extra. Look, I found the one that we both dropped. Look, you told me the extra. Look.
Hey, look, you can put that one in, right?
Yes.
Here you go.
Okay. There's
It's already.
Stars on it. I do it.
Wait, actually, no, that one. It slipped out.
Hey, can I do it?
Oh, let me get this lined up right. Which I can tell it's not by looking at the other hole. We'll just. Seems like there's something wrong with that one.
Where are the others?
It fell on the table. I found it, Luke. I already got it. fine, Luke. All right, here we go. So you can go ahead and put that one in. All right, that one's tight. And I've already got the power ran to this. I don't know if we're ever actually going to use it, but wait, that's good. That's good.
I use my next.
No, there's nothing there to put into
Why?
because we don't need anything in there.
I don't need anything in there.
It's not designed to have anything in there. All right.
I'm so sorry, guys.
All right.
Two.
Now,
Oh.
you know what is one of the most important things about building a computer?
What?
Never put the side panels on until you test it.
I never put the side panels on until I test it.
Because a lot of times it doesn't work. And you gotta take it back apart.
Okay.
But
But
do you think this one's gonna work, Luke? Do you think we built a working computer?
Yes.
Alright. So you want me the one to press the button or no?
Yes.
Alright, I'll show you where the button's at. Button is right here. And we'll turn. Luke, get on.
Nada.
Alright. So the button is right here.
Right there. I'm going to do
Here,
it. Where's the button?
Right there.
Okay, where?
Light came on.
It works. Guys.
Oh, you know what? Did I ever plug the I never plugged this in. There we go. Alright, so it is working.
It is working.
Alright. So now we have a couple other things to do. And Luke's missing this completely.
I see. Hey, can I do it?
It's already done.
Aww.
Alright, but we got a wire to hook up though. Alright, so now we can plug this cable in. This is a different cable. Uh-oh, what did I do with that little... Okay, there it is. Thank God. Alright. I'm going to plug in this little guy from the keyboard and mouse combo. And I'll turn the TV back on.
Turn what back on?
The TV. And then we'll switch it over to HDMI. Oh, did you notice that your fan's light up?
Okay. So it believes it can work. Is actually the name of it. Of a thing that had crazy song.
So now, wait, that's not right.
That's not right.
Okay, well we're gonna be fine. What we're trying to find is
What's up? Is it dance? Yes. Who likes to do it every day?
we'll load optimized defaults.
Defaults.
I might switch to a different fan, put a different fan in it. I don't like that so much.
You don't like what?
How loud that is. I mean, they can probably hear it in my microphone. I just want to see if it kicks down boot device. That's fine.
What's the boot device?
Well, right now there's nothing on the hard drive.
What
So
happened?
what I need to do is find out which one of these RAM sticks is not working. And it's only saying there's four gigs of RAM. Oh, wait a minute. So these aren't 4 gig sticks. The part number just ends in 4 gig and they're actually 2. So we're fine. 4 gigs will be fine for what we're doing. I would have liked to have had at least 8. Alright, so do you want to party?
It's the party.
Well, party, but no.
Party, no. No. Daddy is always sorry.
So, Luke, what we're gonna do?
I learned something.
What you learned?
You can push these in.
Yeah. I'm actually gonna get this started, and I'm gonna move the camera to over here. Is there like a?
What if when all of these are out,
All right, so this is starting to run.
it's one dark.
Yeah. So here's a big surprise, everybody. Linux Mint. Oh my God, Eric's using Linux. There's a surprise. Not really, right?
Who?
So, I'm not going to film the whole install. Yes, let's connect.
Let's connect. No.
You know what? Is this turned on? I'm going to see. And every time I turn something on, I'm gonna do some other stuff. I'll be right back. All right, so we're now. We ran into some issues, and turned out most of it was this flash drive right here. So I ended up switching out for this one, and now we have Linux installed. Like I said, big surprise that I would use Linux. It kept saying that there was an error with a disk drive, and we eventually figured it out that was a drive it was talking about. I had prepared.
I can see 4 now.
Yeah, I had prepared another SSD in the mount just to swap it out just in case, but that's not going to be necessary. Oh, what? I'm sorry, Luke. I just popped you in the head with that.
Have what?
But so I'm going to put the drive cage back in the computer, even though we don't need it. Ooh, it's ready for me to put in my password that Luke does not know.
This is your password.
It's something that I'm not going to tell you. Although if you're as smart as I was at your age, you probably already figured it out.
I figured it out. It's called inert.
Right, so now we're in Linux.
Inert.
And this actually is a really snappy computer for the age of the hardware and everything.
I figured it out. It's called Next.
Sure, why not?
It's called Next.
You don't need to pull that fuzz out.
Why?
You don't need to, I'm saying.
But I do like to pull fuzz from this.
I know you do.
From the relax chair.
Yeah, but you're falling.
I'm not falling.
All right. I might pause the camera for while this figures out what it's doing, and I'll be right back. I can't believe I almost didn't film Luke pulling his first peel. There we go.
I like this.
And then there's a white trash bag right there, Luke.
White trash bag.
Yeah.
I can see the white trash bag.
Alright, so we got this installed. We put in a program called Tux Paint, which is pretty awesome for drawing. And apparently people can do like really big things with it too.
Oh, this is new.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. I can use new things. Like
So
that.
this is probably what the use case of this computer is going to be, like 99.99% of the time. But
Oh, I can add animals.
yeah, you can add like a bird like right there. I think it's, no, that looks like a frog.
I'm going to do a turkey.
Turkey, I think that's one right there.
No, what is that?
That might be a chicken or a rooster.
That's a chicken.
So I think for the most part we're done with the video here. Like I said, this was going to be more of a casual video. I had a different plan for how I wanted to do it,
Open.
but it ended up not working that way. So he's probably going to play here for a couple more minutes, and then we'll go ahead and head out soon. It's apparently 4:08. Wow. We've been at this for a lot longer than I thought we were. But yeah, so the
I
computer.
can use this little thing that walks the paint up.
Yeah.
I'm going to now I need to use the eraser. Eraser.
But yeah, so we built a nice little computer here. Like I said, it's nothing super powerful.
Oh no.
I don't have the budget of Linus Tech Tips building his kid a several $1,000 computer. Because even I don't have a several $1,000 computer.
Yeah,
But
this is a chicken.
if you think about it, the 8800 GT, the Q9300, the board and all that, this probably would have been like a $1,000, maybe $1,500 computer when it was new. So I don't really know all that. Has an overkill 680 watt power supply. And I think it's only got 4 gigs of RAM, but that's fine.
Look, you can do this thing.
Cool.
Yeah, that.
Actually, I do have 8 gigs at home I'll put in there. So I have a computer that has 12 gigs. I'll take the 8 gigs out of it. But I think I'm going to go ahead and start packing things up. I'll let him play with this while I pack up all the camera gear. So thank you for watching. Have a blessed day. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks everybody for watching. Scrolling across the screen right now. Special thanks to my Patreon supporters. And if you'd like to see your name there, there's always a link down in the description below. But as always, thanks for watching. Have a blessed day. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.